was awesome.
The national parks just opened up for the first time after being closed for 2 months, and our goal is wildlife here.
This is grizzly country.
This is a really good start to our Yellowstone Teton road trip.
Bears are my favorite animal.
Good morning. It's snowing.
Yeah.
Can't see the Tetons right now, but they are there, covered in clouds.
Cold.
We decided to just brave the cold and do a little hike, but we have literally zero views of these mountains that we saw. Amazing views when we first came in, so that's kind of disappointing, but we feel like we need to at least do something while we're in the Tetons. We are at Taggart Lake. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. As you can see, it's pretty, but the mountains are quite covered in this fog. We're gonna have to come back and do some more hiking here because I'm sure these gorgeous mountains make this very beautiful during a good weather day. We just spotted a moose. Our moose friend. Quite the successful hike, wouldn't you say, honey?
Definitely very successful. Super excited about seeing a moose. We've only seen like 2 others in the wild in like the Northeast, New Hampshire and Maine.
We've had such a successful trip in terms of animal sightings that I'm wondering if this is because everything's been closed for 2 months or if this just like we happened to be really lucky this time. I don't know, but I mean, if it is due to the closures, man, it's been amazing. Because we've been to Yellowstone twice before.
And the only thing we really saw was bison and deer.
Yeah, I know.
Elk, yeah.
And so this, like the fact that we've seen now 4 bears and a moose and big horned sheep and tons of elk and, you know, bison, it's just, yeah, it's been super successful. And we're going to try to push our luck a little bit more. We're on our way to see
Grizzly 399,
yes,
or Her Majesty.
Yes.
So we were researching about this, and apparently she's a very famous bear because she's like 24 years old, which is old for a bear, and she kind of uses the fact that she's in a national park to keep other grizzly bears away, other like male bears that may want to hurt her young. And because they don't like, you know, humans, but she tolerates humans, so she kind of uses that fact to protect her young.
Yeah, and
she has 4 cubs this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. She has 4, which is like unheard of apparently for grizzly bear cubs. So she's really, really unique. So we're really excited. We're hoping we can see her.
Go see if we can capture Grizzly 399 on camera.
So honey, what are you seeing right now?
2 grizzly bears. That was awesome.
Seriously, 2 right away. There was no waiting around, nothing. Just 2 grizzlies right away. They were siblings. One's a male, one's a female. And they were just adorable. One came super close up to Alex, like so much so that the ranger kept telling Alex to move. That was amazing. So cool. So we are headed back now. We wanted to just give a few updates. If you guys are thinking about going to Yellowstone or Teton, it's open for day use only, meaning you can't campground, like you can't camp. None of the campgrounds are open. So that's something to be aware. We ended up wild camping last night. Outside of the park, we did see on the east entrance established campgrounds for hard-sided vehicles only, so like RVs and vans. But I mean, there is wild camping near Jackson or near the Teton area in general, not in Yellowstone, so south. But it's an easy commute into Yellowstone from there, so I don't think that should be a holdup. Like if you're okay wild camping like we did, I mean, we had a beautiful site as you saw, then I think it's worthwhile. I also think that, just to summarize, whether or not we feel like it's safe to do during COVID-19, we felt like we were able to distance ourselves pretty easily. There are a few times when we were at the Bears where we tried, where it was more crowded, but other than that, all our hikes we did, we were like pretty much by ourselves. Anyway, so it's a super successful trip, really awesome. Can't believe all the animals we saw. It was so amazing. We are going to have to come back, we've decided though, to the Tetons to do a lot more mountaineering. We're thinking a peak bagging trip would be really cool. I don't know how climbable those peaks are, given our skill level. We're gonna have to do some research, but they look just tantalizing. So we're thinking another July trip here. Successful trip in terms of animal sightings. The screen just fell down. It's like so much so that the ranger kept telling Alex to move. So there was a bee outside the window distracting me.
Seriously?